the talks have been just the right balance of geeky and relevant to work. So I think that's really important, especially for techs and people who are really intimate with technology in the ad space, to have an opportunity to geek out on stuff that is sort of not their day-to-day work.
It's an amazing idea to get people in a room together to talk about an ambiguous, impossible subject and learn about how we're talking about it openly together when you can actually hear each other out loud.
I'm crazy about the moment in which something new is being invented. If you think of molecular biology, if you think of any science that sits at the intersection of two historical domains, this is what's going on right now. It's wonderful to see it happening here at the 4As.
Createtech has a theme, and that theme stays consistent, and you know the sort of people you're going to find there.
Really, every single session was a hit, which was great. Really very respectful, I think, of everyone's time, that every single session seemed very well thought out, planned, and that everybody had something different to offer. So I was pretty thrilled.
We actually ended up with a theme and a thread that ran through almost everything in terms of all of the talks could be connected to one another in some way. And that wasn't sort of planned, it was sort of, I think, reality of these things are all part of a one big whole.
It's really refreshing to be able to sit with these people and to discuss these issues and to the issues that we have at createtech, you know, sort of the topics, and to really work through them.
I'm hopeful that these types of gatherings invite more and more creators into the process, and that the creators are equal participants.
I'm a big believer in the intersections. Innovation happens when two seemingly disparate fields or industries are forced to cross-pollinate.
For me, the big challenge is just finding the people who can bridge those things, finding people who understand creativity and strategy and those sorts of things that should influence development, and then people who can hands-on get the stuff done, and getting those very talented people in the same room together.
Our best work happens when we are able to work directly with the creatives.
A comment Jeff made as we were looking at the agenda today was that the worlds are blurring.
And I love the fact that there's creative technologists here, there's programmers, there's creative directors, there's media folks.
Like, these are all the people that sort of like do this stuff or make these decisions. You know, being in a room with these people is very humbling, and you know, it's great to, you know, I look forward to the day when I go to another one of these and all these people know my name, and like, well, I know their names, and like, I love that.
I'd almost say what createtech does as an event almost needs to become a philosophy that permeates throughout the year. The spirit of what goes on here is still happening within the microcosm of people that already know it's the way that things have to be. Now we have to reach out to the people that aren't coming to this and make them realize the message that happens here.